Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Today, I wanted to look at some of the new pairings that I have going on. A lot of the focus over the last 2+ months was my Lightning Pied Het Clown stuff. And now, obviously, this DG Clown stuff that I had just hatched last few weeks. I'm actually waiting for this last clutch to shed out so I can shed test them and figure out what's going on and what I'm keeping and what's for sale. And I'm still waiting for those full panel shed tests back from RGI. So that's what we're doing with those. Actual clutches are kind of slowing down at this point. I have the one I cut last week that I'm waiting for to come out. My potential DG Pieds are going to be in about 2 weeks. They should be hatching. This female should be laying within a couple days. She laid for me last year and had a nice clutch. So this was Super ODYB Fire Clown Pied to a Pastel Leopard Clown Het Pied. She's proven Het Pied. She made my only Clown Pied for me last year. I also believe she's Super Leopard. So we are hopefully making some nice Clown Pieds there. These two were locked up. But that's Wolverine. He's the Super OD Yellow Belly. What am I forgetting? Super OD Yellow Belly Fire Clown Pied. And this girl laid for me last year too. This was the female, so she's Super Pastel Pied. She's supposed to be Het Clown. She had I think a big clutch for me last season and didn't have any Clown Pieds in it. Now, I bred her to a Pied Het Clown, so it was like a Het Clown to Het Clown pairing. So, obviously, your odds can be garbage when you're breeding that way. I think Het to Het's 1 out of 8. And I think she had a 10-egg clutch. So, really, we'll see. If she doesn't prove out Het Clown here, yes, you might say I can shed test her. I could, but why waste the money on it? I'm breeding her to a Clown Pied this year. And if she doesn't produce clowns, then I'll shed test her, and I will go back to the original seller and say, look, whatever. But we'll see. Hopefully, he proves out that she is a clown. Then we have this pairing here. 3 locks so far. I don't know if they're still locked up or not. Oh, they are. So this is my ODYB Leo Pinstripe Confusion Possible Fire Double Het DG Clown Male. That I got from Canova last year. And this is a Pastel Lesser Leopard Clown that bred for me. I don't even think it was last year. I think it was a year and a half ago at this point. So potentially looking for some like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gene clowns that are possibly Het DG here. I mean, there's the only gene that these two snakes have in common is leopard. And so he has 5 genes. She has 3 genes. And they have 1 overlapping, so there's like 7, and if fire's actually in him or not, there's 7, 8 genes in that mix. Half the babies should be clown, half of them should be Het DG, so all of them will be Het Clown. So there's really, really cool combinations going on there, especially because Confusion is in the mix as well. So he's pairing up to her. He's also had a few locks with this Black Pastel OD Lesser Clown who looks like she just pooped and looks hungry. And Isla. What is Isla doing? Hi, Isla. Hi, baby. This is Isla, our Wheaton. Why are you afraid of the camera? So this female, a couple locks with this girl, so that's nice. Hopefully they produce something neat. They can make some Super OD, Black Pastel Confusion, Yellow Belly combos with that. Let's see. What else do we got going on? Oh, this is a good pairing here. Let's see if they're still locked up, because they were earlier. They are no longer locked up, so we can be a little more up in their faces. This is something I'm really excited about. So the male on the left there, this will be easier. Cypress, leopard, red stripe. Why do I keep forgetting what he is? I picked him up from JP Reptiles last year. Black pastel, red stripe, cypress, leopard, possible redhead and yellow belly. He doesn't think there's yellow belly in there, but some of the more powerhouse genes in clown in this male right here. And same thing with her. She's a butter Wookie clown. So I could be making like black pastel, red stripe, cypress, Wookie, possible redhead clowns in here, which is really insane. I picked him up last year because of all of the insane genes that come in him. Let me see here. Some of the more premier clown genes. So black pastel, red stripe, cypress, leopard, possible redhead. How cool he looks. That's like full grown. He's been breeding and eating. He used to be really snippy too, but it looks like he's not acting like that anymore. But and there's a good close up on her. So I'm gonna put him back in there just to see if they lock up again. And he's been doing a pretty good job of locking up. He has been bred to a similar female as the double het DG clown. And this female is a black pastel super OD lesser clown. So with him, you know, everything should be OD clowns in this mix. There's potential super black pastel, OD cypress, leopard. Really, really cool combos that I'm excited about. He also locked up to this mahogany clown. Let's see here. This nice mahogany clown female that I have here. So again, trying to mix in more dark genes there. And he also had locks with a clown pied, which is this nice sized girl right here. She's had albino too, but I will never track that gene. I will never test for that gene and try to breed it. So with that one, that was a pairing that I decided on more recently. As soon as she got the size, I was like, what do I want to breed her to? I mean, I have my triple het DG clown pied male with red stripe, yellow belly, and leopard that I could breed to her. But, you know, I could potentially make clown pieds out of it, but there's a long shot. You know, I could just make a bunch of pieds out of that and, like, pied het clowns and, you know, nah. I decided, you know, in clown pied, that one male, I don't have red stripe yet. I guess I kind of do. But I don't have cypress. If there is redhead in there, I don't have that. I don't have a bunch of black pastel clowns. So I was like, well, you know what? He's perfect for this. He's ready to go. I will get guaranteed clowns out of that clutch. Guaranteed clowns that are het pied out of that clutch. So everything's going to be clown het pied. And I have the potential to pass on all the genes that boy has. And I could basically duplicate that boy. I can make that boy again, plus have it be het pied. So that's what I'm doing with him. He's like my powerhouse clown male, trying to introduce a lot of those more powerful clown genes into the rest of the collection. That double het DG clown male, he's basically trying to be bred to a bunch of clown females as well. I'm trying to breed him to my other DG clown female that's ready to go, but she's not really having it, so I don't know what's going on with her. She's definitely of size, but definitely had one confirmed lock with her. But that male's locking with everything else, and she won't lock with either male I have, so she's kind of just being a pain on my butt. But so we have that going on. Let's see. I'm trying to get this DG pied male. He did lock up a bunch of times for me with my DG pied, or my pied, well, so they're super OD DG het pied female. But he's not doing that anymore. He kind of just quit locking up too. And this is a pied het DG female. So I don't know what to do with him either. I think I might just give him a couple weeks off, let him kind of recoup. And I'm still trying to make more DG pieds. That clutch has 5 eggs. There were 2 different sires though. The first male, he only had 1 lock, so I'm hoping he's not the dad. He was an OD pied het DG. Obviously the second male, I think he had 2 or 3 locks, was an OD leopard DG pied, which obviously gives me 1 extra code on in the double visual. And the females, the female I was bred to was a super OD DG het pied. And I can show you her from Oz. I got her and I guess the sister. So she laid 5 eggs. So if it is the DG pied male, obviously everything's going to be DG het pied at the worst. Everything's going to be OD because she's super OD. So like if it is the double visual male, the worst snake I can make is an OD DG het pied. The best snake I can make is a super OD leopard DG pied. So, you know, there's actually good odds of hitting DG pieds, 50%, if the dad is the DG pied male. And he was actually one of Ozzy's old proven breeders, so it's not like he hasn't done it before. So that's what I'm hoping for with that guy. Hopefully he starts locking again, because I actually have the other female. Now her follicle growth wasn't very big to begin with, but this is her sister, and she's ready to go too, but she's just sort of taking her time. I don't have, that male is the only DG pied I have. So I'm trying to make a bunch of DG pieds. I could care less what genes they have. I just want visual DG pieds, just like I was glad to hit those DG clowns, so that I'm able to mix and match stuff. I don't want to keep playing the games where I need to shed test everything. I need to keep my fingers crossed that I'm hitting these recessives if I'm just pairing up hets. So the more double visuals I can have in this room, the better, because it makes it easier to make triples and even in the quads. So that's where we're at right now. I'm still, my black-head leopard Mojave, I think he's going in the shed. Black-head leopard Mojave hypopied, yeah, he's in shed. Black axanthic, he's actually one of my females from last year, unrelated as well. The black axanthic females, she's actually ovulating right now. And they had 4 locks, it looks like here. So I will be making, half of these babies will be black axanthic in this clutch, and they'll all be double het hypopied. So that's a pretty big improvement for me in that collection. Hopefully make a lot of black axanthics in there. He's also being bred to this nice pinstripe hypopied right here. She will hopefully make some nice babies with him. They're both hypopieds. I'm trying to breed him to this pinstripe clown pied het hypo, but she's really not having it yet, but I'm hoping they get there, because, you know, I could potentially make black leopard Mojave pin hypopieds that are het clown, which would be a very cool project to work into triples. So that's the rest of that one. I have a couple DG clown females that aren't just like doing it for me yet, so I can't get them to just decide to lock up and on a consistent basis. So hopefully that changes soon, because I would like to have more DG clown clutches like those ones that came out the last couple weeks. So that's about it. Yeah, that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.